Since I've streamed live on Twitch, a lot of people have been able to watch me play live in a full game situation, and a lot of people have been asking me, how the hell do you dribble the way you are? How do you weave in and out of tackles? How do you get away from the defender when you're left stick dribbling? Well lads, there is a secret that I use personally, and there is an analogy to best explain this, and of course lads, I'm about to break it down for you.
Griezmann, 3 men around him, and somehow finds some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a taunt. Didn't really go for him. Oh! It's a display there. It's absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We talked about AUSSIEFIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
The analogy and example that I will use for this is skiing. Now when skiers go down the hill, they're on ice, they're on sleds, and they're basically trying to weave in and out of trees. What they're doing is they're looking at the path of where they need to go. They are not looking at the trees. If a skier looks at the trees, what happens is they will hit that tree, okay? Because your eyes will determine where you will go. That is why when people are skiing, when professional skiers are skiing, they will always look to the path to weave in and out. When dribbling in FIFA 22, this is no different. When I dribble in FIFA 22, what I am basically doing is not looking at where the defender is, but rather I'm always looking at where the space is on the pitch when I am weaving in and out of tackles to see where I need to take the ball and dribble towards. So in these situations here, when I'm in the box, and a lot of people were quite shocked that I could dribble in this manner, even in bad gameplay, what I'm actually doing is I'm looking at the space. So I'm not looking at where the defender's going. Yes, where the defender goes will determine where the space is, so you need to bear that in mind. But what I'm actually doing is always consciously looking at where the space is so that I can dribble to that space, keep my back to the defender, and in general weave in and out of tackles to get myself into a better position to, let's say, pass it across the goal for a shot, or in general get an angle for the shot with the player that I'm dribbling with. This tip, in my opinion, will be game changing for a lot of you. A lot of you will be looking at where the defender is, and unfortunately lads, it's not always the case. It's not what you want to be doing when you're dribbling. You're wanting to look at the space because that is where you will go at the end of the day with the left stick, with your hand-eye coordination. So these are the things that we need to keep in mind when we are playing in FIFA 22, and specifically when we are left stick dribbling this year and in future in FIFA 22. It's a short but sweet one for you guys today, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, I am doing tutorials on Instagram and TikTok. Go and check them out. I'm also coaching one-on-one on patreon.com. If you want to get one-on-one coaching sessions with me, lads, to coach you how to become a better FIFA player, then be sure to go and check that out. All links are in the description down below. But as always, I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara. Au revoir. Adios. Salam. Ciao. Goodbye.